do have some exciting stuff I want to talk about today about the PiP Builder, about PiP Genie, if you will, and how that works, and some great stuff that you want to know, especially everybody. Everybody should know this information, because the more you know about this information, the easier and the more excited you're going to be about the PiP Builder and about the actions that come along with that. Well, PiP Genie and so on and so forth, and what we're doing as far as PiP and Premier Income Plan, what Rodney's doing with the PiP Builder, and so on and so forth. When PiP goes live, all that stuff is brand new. All of it. All of it's brand new. Brand new website communicator, brand new webinar platform, brand new video postcard system, and of course Snapseed will be coming back into the product lineup and being usable. And I believe there's even another software product that's coming down the line that you guys are going to really be excited about as well. That's an internal communication type thing, so that you guys can do like a Facebook style talk to each other type of thing, I believe. So I believe that's coming in as well. I haven't really discussed it a lot with Rodney, but because he wants to keep it a little secret, right? You know, it'd be a big surprise, be a big addition for a lot of you members. So I'm going to get right here and get started with the webinar. For all you guys that just showed up, thank you for showing up. I hope that the webinar is very informative for you. Again, knowledge is power, so I really believe in that stuff. The more you guys understand what's going on, the more you can take action and maximize your potential with PiP. Now, with the PiP Builder, we all have this great opportunity. It's huge. It's gigantic. It's so easy now that it's become a no-brainer for me. And literally, you don't need a brain. You need to have one thing, a credit card, to put into the system so that you can start. I've turned this thing down to the 3-step process, and those 3 steps are the same 3 steps you would do in any other program, except for you don't have to recruit, right? You don't have to go sponsor people. You don't have to do all that stuff. The PiP Builder is going to do that for you. So the 3 steps that I'm talking about is step 1 would be to join the program, and then step 2 would be to put in your payment information and make your first month's payment. And then step 3 would be when you start making money, where do we send it? So you have to update that information. And that is your 3 steps that you need to do. And those 3 steps are the same 3 steps you would need in any other program, except for this one you don't have to recruit. No personal sponsoring required. The PiP Builder will do that stuff for you. PiP Genie will be doing that. Great thing is that right now with the co-op going, and a lot of people have joined that co-op, and please understand the co-op and the PiP Builder are 2 separate different things. Totally different, and I'll try to bring that to a level playing field for you. And the fact that when you join the co-op, you put money in. And the PiP Builder, you don't put money in up front. It's a 0 cost to you. So you don't take any money out of your pocket to start the PiP Builder. You will make a selection process that will happen when the time comes, because everybody, no matter if you put your information in already or something like that, everybody is going to have to activate their payment process. Okay, you're going to have to agree to that, and then you're going to, when it comes up, you're going to have to agree to join the PiP Builder as well. So be aware of how that works and so on and so forth, so that we can all get together and make sure that we make our first month payment, because that's really a big capital investment. And what I'm going to talk to you guys about first is the PiP Builder, and then I'm going to discuss some things about being a sponsor and being the person that can take control and take action and build your wealth even faster. I'm going to start talking about that. That's going to be a segue, lead-in, if you will, to what I'm going to be teaching you guys, especially my downline, in the future, about maximizing your potential with every single person that's in the PiP Builder that you have, including yourself. And everybody should join the PiP Builder. I don't mean that you have to. If you recruited and you're a great re-sponsor, you may not want to do that. That's up to you. I myself am starting. I'm going to get into the PiP Builder. I want that $630 of my earnings, if you will, from the work of getting people and so on and so forth, to go into the PiP Builder, so we have that huge startup capital. with the startup capital being there, when I start the presentation, you're really gonna understand why we need that startup capital. We just need a little bit. We needed that first person, if you will. All right, now here we are, and I'm going to talk about the PiP Builder. I built this presentation, so even if other members want to start doing webinars, which is something I suggest, again, you get this great product. Webinars are a big asset for you. It's about giving knowledge. In the world of communication, it's a transference of knowledge, even if it's bad knowledge, right? Communication is nothing more than a transfer of knowledge, and what we need to do is transfer this knowledge to every single person that we can. And that's why I do webinars, because the more webinars I do, the more knowledge you gain, the more knowledge and the more ability you have to transfer that knowledge to someone else, and therefore empower them with knowledge. So knowledge is power, and that's why I'm giving you guys this PiP Builder presentation. Along this way, you're going to see that literally all I'm doing is reading off the page. And so anybody can do this PiP Builder presentation if they want to. If you need to contact me by email. If you're in my downline, you can contact me by email, and I'll even send you this PiP Builder PowerPoint presentation so that you can do it yourself. So you can transfer that knowledge and learn and utilize what it takes to be a really good pro marketer. Is you need some of this software. So when I saw this program had all the software that came along with it, it was like, wow, I get all this stuff for one little low price. I'm in that. What can I do to help influence that? Well, what I did was I contacted Rodney, and I got right there with him and one-on-one, and I told him about the realities of owning your own business and so on and so forth. And I talked about trending, and trending shows that people are tire kickers. They're big-time tire kickers nowadays. They don't even take 15 minutes before they jump into something else. And what we want to do is start utilizing this knowledge that you need to start being a little loyal to something, allow it to work for you. Because when it comes to PiP, if you jump out of the program, somebody else is going to jump into that spot, especially now with the PiP Builder. Now, the PiP Builder will build your downline on autopilot. And the PiP Builder costs $0 to join. That means it's $0 out of your pocket. But to be able to provide signups to you, the PiP Builder will require contributions from marketing capital. And these contributions will be from earnings you would normally get if you were to sponsor members yourself. And the contributions will only be taken from the Fast Start, the coded and matching coded Infinity bonus commissions. Now, when it comes to PiP, we all know that it's a 3x8 matrix, and it all starts with you. And the thing that we all need to understand is, in the PiP Builder, is that this is your first matrix. This is the first 3 people on your level, and you included. This little triangle that I put in here, I'm actually ad-libbing a lot right now, but you can read along right there at the bottom of the screen. If anybody's going to give this presentation to other people, you can read along right along at the bottom of the screen. So each member's PiP Builder matrix is started by its first level, by allowing each of the first 3 positions to be placed with you as the sponsor. And that circle shows that you are the sponsor of those first 3 people, and that's your Fast Start bonus. Alright? So the Fast Start bonus of $70 would be contributed to the PiP Builder, and that's what would be your contribution if you join the PiP Builder, that first Fast Start bonus. And that's what we call the Fast Start bonus at PiP Builder. Those first 3 people that are attached to you, that $20, that $20, and that $30 combined together is $70. That is what PiP calls the Fast Start bonus. Now, the second level, the PiP Builder will continue to contribute your coded and matching coded Infinity bonuses to the PiP Builder as each level fills. So in your second level, that would be a contribution of $80. And $160 from your third level. And this is going to continue down right on to the 4th level, where you finally contribute a total of $320 on your 4th level. And combined together, That makes for a total of $630. Now that's $630 in marketing capital for every single person that joins the PiP Builder to contribute to building those 4 levels for you. And everybody that goes in, each member in your PiP Builder matrix is also a PiP Builder member. So if the PiP Genie is placing those positions for you, they're automatically going to be joining the PiP Builder marketing system. All right. When the PiP Genie goes out and gets those 3 people, your 3 wishes, if you will, those 3 people are automatically in the PiP Builder, and they're going to be contributing. So starting with your first direct downline, the PiP Builder will continue to get signups, attaching them to that member of your downline as the sponsor. So those first 3 people are going to be attached to that first member. And that means that that $70 at their Fat Start bonus is contributed to the PiP Builder as well. And this will continue in your PiP Builder matrix, each of your direct downline, each of them contributing that $70 to the PiP Builder matrix. And each of them will be getting attached to that sponsor. So each member of the PiP Builder will have 3 direct referrals, and that Fast Start bonus will be contributed. Now this will continue filling your 3rd direct downline's PiP Builder matrix as well. So that means that that 3rd person, those 3 people, will be attached to that member as well. And that just keeps on going. The best thing about this is that even though that person has contributed their $70, then it will continue down through each level and each member in your entire PiP matrix, and this enables 100% matching commissions to each member by providing the 3 direct referrals in the monthly residual plan, and that continues all the way down through the matrix and on beyond what you see on the screen right now. That will go on to level 5, level 6, level 7, level 8, level 9, level 10, level 11, and on and on and on and on. And so that's really good news for us, because when we get these people paying their second month, when all 4 levels begin paying their $59 per month subscription, once your 5th level is filled and those members pay their $59 monthly subscription, you're going to earn $741. What's really great is those first 3 people, as long as those first 3 on your first level are your downline, they are directly attached to you, you're going to earn that 100% matching commission, and they're going to earn $255 each. And when you multiply that times 3, that's $765. Combine that with your $741, and that's $1,506 per month. Now, one of the great things about this process is once you get to that 5th level and they start paying their second month subscription and you earn that $741, and again your downline are contributing $255 each, that 5th level, once it be the first month, when it gets filled the first month, you're going to earn that $640 in coded bonus again. So that's an enabler for the coded bonus to start paying you again. So that's when you start receiving your coded bonus again, is on that 5th level. And we're going to talk a little bit more about this as we go along here when we get done with this presentation, because I think you guys might want to know some more about how this works, and I'll discuss that here in a minute. But one of the great things about the PiP Builder, and what is important for you to notice, is when your second level gets filled, you're going to earn that $39, right? You're going to earn a total of $39 for yourself. The great part about it is you also have your first level filled for your downline, and that's $12 each downline member, for a total of $36. And when you combine that with the $39, that gives you $75. So now your program is in profit. You members that don't have downline and your sponsor isn't even that well. Well, let's say it's your sponsor has recruited you and you're the only person in the program. This is good news, because you won't get spillover, and that'll enable the PiP Builder to give you that first level directly sponsored to you. And if you have spillover, and let's say somebody, your upline or your upline's upline creates a position in your matrix, that first position, well, that means that first position, you as a member are not going to get that 100% matching commission from that member. So you have to have another member in order for that $75 to come to you and therefore pay for your program. Now again, if you're missing that, you're just missing one person, you're not going to make $12 off of that person as a direct downline and earn that 100% matching commission for that. But what you will get is still, when you take $12 from 75, you get 63. So you're still in profit, right? Your program is still paying for itself, even if you get spillover in the form of one person. If you get spillover in the form of two people, well, that just decreases that amount that you're going to get when your second level gets filled. So that's something that I think you guys should understand, that if you're not recruiting and your sponsor is not recruiting or having difficulties and you haven't only got but one person and your sponsor has gotten you and you're that one person, the PiP builder is going to build your matrix uniformly, and therefore all of the 100% matching commissions, those 3 people on your first level, will be created by the PiP builder and through the PiP Genie, and that will get you your 3, and that will create that 100% matching commission. So it's really good for you if you don't have any people right now, especially when the PiP builder gets activated, the PiP Genie gets to work and starts getting you your 3 after the launch. So your monthly income generated here puts you in profit, and that's what you really want to understand. It does not take that long for this program to develop your profit for you. Just your second level alone gives you more money than you're spending. Again, that's a true wealth principle. More money coming in than going out, and that's what you want to initiate. That's what you want to wait for, right? You don't want to jump out of this program too early, especially second month. You definitely want to be here for 3 to 4 months, being loyal to the program, sticking with it, allowing the system to build for you so that you do have the ability to reach that potential where the program is paying for itself, and therefore also creating a profit for you. Now, this program with the PiP builder is incentive based, so members without any direct referrals will be the last to be filled, and this will also be on a timestamp. So the sooner you're in before other people that have 0, that means you're going to be the first one to receive downline when the PiP builder starts placing people that have 0. But the best thing about this is that you can increase your speed in getting signups through the PiP builder. And what I mean is, if you get one direct referral, this increases your importance for placement of the new PiP builder signups that you will be getting. So that increases your speed in getting your first level filled. The sooner if you have one, you're going to be pretty close to the top of the list. And the reason why I say that, because if you want to even make it faster, well, then you just need to get a second direct referral, and that puts you at the top of the list. And if you're one of the first people in PiP with 2 downline, you're going to be one of the first people to get that first sign up from the PiP Genie when it starts going and getting you referrals. So this gets you get a second direct referral, and you will get the fastest results when it comes to the PiP builder. Now, the PiP builder builds perpetual marketing capital. Every single person that signs up in the PiP builder is automatically contributing their funds. Some of those funds that they use to put in for their first month is automatically going in to building more capital for more marketing, to get more people and to get more signups in the PiP builder through the PiP Genie, and therefore continuously growing. So the average is anywhere from $20 to $50 per person that joins through the PiP Genie and into the PiP builder and uses that PiP builder marketing capital. That when they pay their first month, that $79, $20 to $50 of that is automatically going into the PiP builder marketing. It's incentivized a referring application for increased development. So even if you recruit, if you recruit one, you're going to speed it up. This just means that $30 or whatever amount of money it would normally take to get you one person is not contributed to get that person. If you get it yourself, that means the marketing capital is saved that much money to contribute to getting those people on your second level and your third level even faster. So the more people that get just one person, the more capital that there will be for the PiP Builder to market PiP Genie and get more signups, and that increases the number of signups we get for every dollar that we have. So any member of the PiP Builder who loses a direct referral will automatically be enabled to receive a new signup through the PiP Builder for replacement. So let's say you join the PiP Builder, and in the first week we get 3 signups for you, right? And those 3 signups aren't recruiting, you aren't doing anything. And the second month comes around, and one of those signups decides that they aren't going to wait any longer, and they decide not to pay, and they get kicked out of the system. Well, that means that you automatically have 2 signups, right? And the PiP Genie and the PiP Builder will automatically go in and get you your next signup, replace that signup that quit, and automatically fill that spot for you. And again, that will then allow for those 3 people to still be in the PiP Builder and still receive their 3, and so on and so forth. So anybody that quits while you're in the PiP Builder as a member, that the builder will automatically go and get you a new person to replace that person that quit. Also, you must know about this that you must not have received any Fast Start bonus payments to be eligible. Everybody should just make a decision today. Am I going to do the PiP Builder or am I not? I don't need the PiP Builder, but I do want to contribute capital into the marketing. So the more capital that I can put in, the faster it will be for everybody to utilize and get money from the system. So the sooner that you make that decision, even if you have 2 downline, 3 downline, 5 downline, and so on and so forth, what I'm going to explain to you here in just a few minutes, now that I'm done with the presentation, is some actions that if you take, you're going to be able to really get back into the system, utilize all of the great things about Builder. And what I mean by that is this. When I was talking with Rodney about this, I'm a good recruiter, right? I can go out and get people. I'm not afraid to market my programs that I'm serious about. I feel confident about those things. Why? Because I don't join every flaky thing that just flies off my email at me, or else at me at Skype, or off me at Facebook. And believe me, I know, just like you guys, that you're probably, I attach myself too as well to some top recruiters, some heavy marketing people, network marketers, all right? And so some of these people that I know are sending me 10 new programs a month. I'm like, how the heck do you join 10 new programs a month and make any money? Because half those programs are dying because you're not sticking with one and building it up and making that big time money. But they will still send me 10 different new programs every single month. And for me, that just doesn't make sense. Now, the thing that I'm bringing up here with that capacity is that if you're sticking with a program like I am, and you join the PiP Builder, the great thing is, once you got those 3, even if they came from the PiP Genie and through PiP Builder marketing, if you go and get one more person, you're still going to get that $30 a Fast Start coded bonus. All right. So when you guys look at the pay plan, and most of you have watched that pay plan. If you haven't watched that pay plan, click the blue tiger below. A new window will open up, and right now I have a rotator going on, and I'm just giving away signups to my downline because I want to build more people in my downline with 3 people. Why? Because that puts their downline into position for the PiP Builder and the PiP Genie to recruit for them. So the sooner I get them their 3, the sooner their 3 are getting their 3 from the PiP Builder. So that really, I'm creating their level they're going to have their 100% matching bonus from that. And that's going to keep them in the system because they already got their 3. They're just waiting for those 3 to get their 3. And again, like I just showed you in the presentation, when that second level is filled and those first 3 people are attached to that member, the program pays for itself. With the retention system that Rodney is installing here at PiP, where the first $59 that you earn is held from paying you so that you can pay your subscription the next month and they don't charge your card. That's like a residual retention system, right? So that's going to help a lot of people stick with the program, not do that cash and dash out with all the money, and so on and so forth. And that'll enable a lot of people to stick with the program, and a lot of your downline to stick with the program to keep paying you, and so on and so forth. And there's a lot more to it than meets the eye with PiP, because I've done this for a long time, and there's little reasons that I chose this program. And so I'm not going to reveal those things because I think that was like one of my network marketing secrets. I do tell some of my downline about that aspect, so that they can feel confident with what's going on with PiP. But again, if you got your 3, you recruit one more person, and that person is, you are the direct sponsor of that person, you're going to get your $30 fast start bonus for that person. So number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 10, number 20, number 35, like I have right now, I'm going to get $30 from that. So it doesn't hurt me to give that $600 of marketing capital for the startup of the PiP Builder. It's not hurting me at all because I got 20 people that are going to pay me $30 right after it. So I'm going to make that money right back. So I'm not really worried about that. Again, the next level, and the next level, and the next level, and so on and so forth. You're going to still be earning off those people. And when I start teaching you guys about why it's important to stick with the program, keep talking, keep bringing it out. Again, communication is the transference of knowledge, right? So you just want to keep transferring that knowledge, sharing with people. You want to just keep doing that for as long as you just keep doing it, right? Because the sooner you get that 6th and 7th level filled, when you start getting that level filled, again, as long as those first 3 people, what if it's 10 people that are attached to you in your whole matrix, right? Those first 3 people are going to pay you 6 levels of matrix if your 7th level is filled. But again, 3 more people may be paying you 5 levels. 4 more people may be paying you 3 levels, and so on and so forth. And when you combine all of those different values together in the system, what you would get in your commissions and so on and so forth, you combine that all together with all the referrals that you got, you're not just making 7 and plus 3, you're making 7 plus 3 on the 6th, 3 on the 5th, so on and so forth. So all that money keeps coming in, so recruiting is still a great aspect for you. And now, what will really happen for you if you utilize this process after you got your 3, you're going to be confident, right? You're going to be like, hey, I ain't got nothing to lose, right? If you make $30 extra and earn 100% matching commission from that new person that I recruit, even if it's March, you haven't been able to recruit somebody for 2 months since the launch, right? You didn't recruit any in January or February, March, you recruit somebody, bam, they're in there. And they're going to, as long as you get them into the PiP Builder, their PiP matrix is going to build automatically. So why not? You're going to make $30 plus 100% matching commissions on that person. You're going to want to stick with the program because it's so easy after you're already making money, right? If your program's already paying for itself, that's extra money. And again, that'll be something that I talk a little bit more about when I start teaching my downline and start doing webinars on maximizing your potential in the PiP Builder, or what I call the PiP Builder King. Because these matching commissions are one thing, but the fast start bonus, that's $30 of marketing capital, right? As well. So you're going to be able to take that in. You're going to start receiving coded bonuses again after the 5th level. Be pretty smart to try and get some of that 5th level filled up for your downline, right? So you can start making that $20 over and over and over and over again. Great idea to be planning ahead, right? And if you have a plan of action to develop this process, you're going to do well developing your income. So the more you utilize what we talk about here, getting people, even though you're still a little hesitant, my thought process was when I started the program, I need to have 6 months of funding for this program, right? I need to pay for 6 months. I need to know that that's what my goal is. And I set my goals like that, people. I don't set my goals like, I'm going to try this out this week. When I first started marketing PiP, I didn't use any marketing except X100K. I know there's a lot of people in the room here that are in X100K. The first 20 people I recruited came from banner impressions and text ad impressions and login ads at X100K. The first 20 people I recruited. I didn't have it in the downline builder. The only other person I recruited without using that was Sam Dickel, and that's because when I talk with Sam, he listens. He doesn't go, well, I don't think so. He says, why do you want to join this program? And I give him the reasons. And Sam knows why I have reasons for joining this program. So when he sees it, right, when I teach you to see what the vision, right, get the vision. You need the vision, right? Everybody, I talk about this a lot with X1K, about putting visionary semblance for you to attach to, right? So when I look at this, the first thing on there is $100,000. Well, how am I going to make that? That's in my brain. I'm going to put that out in the world. How am I going to make $100,000? Well, got to have a little plan of action, but you have to have the vision first. So everybody should be talking about this with yourself. You should be all making your own business goals, right? Your first business goal would be to make $1,000 per month, right? Because if you're making $1,000 a month, that means your downline is literally making you $300 and $400 a month times 3. So it's not going to be that long for you to get to $1,000 a month. It's not going to be that hard. You come up into the 4th level even, right? The 4th level, you and your downline, you're making over $500 a month. That's not anything to laugh at. And when you see your goal set, reaching that level, because you envision it, right? You need to envision it on a regular basis. When you wake up in the morning, the first thing you want to do is you want to envision your future. What are you going to do today? I'm going to make $1,000. And if you don't make $1,000 that day, it's not anything to cry about, all right? The thing is, you have to have that vision. You have to accept your day's challenges and accept it and realize that there's still potential for you to complete this goal on the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. And then all of a sudden one day you'll be making that $1,000. Then you'll be making that $1,000 and you'll be like, wow, my vision came true. Little things like that. That's part of the secret, people, about having something to visualize on. And you need a motivational, a trigger, if you will. You need a trigger for that vision. The more triggers you have around that are in your visual realm, right, where you can see it, in your visual realm, some people suggest that you put it in the bathroom on the mirror, right? Why do they want you to do that? Because what do most people do when they first get up in the morning, right? Go to the bathroom, right? So the first thing, this is your power, this is your energy of your brain, creating this energy, right? It's getting all started up. We need to prime the pump here, get it going. What am I going to think about today? Ooh, let's think about that. And having those visions for you, those triggers, propel you to reach your goal, reach your potential, reach that goal. You got to have a mindset of a goal. So again, that's pretty much what we wanted to teach you about the PiP Builder. Is again, once you got your 3, that doesn't mean stop. That means get going, because now you got $30 for every referral that you get, plus that 100% matching commission. That's what you really want here in this aspect. You want to have this ability for the program to be paying for itself, and then you can work it, feel confident. And a lot of people that are in PiP right now are going to be the pro marketers of tomorrow. All right? And the reason why I say that is because once in a great while, a program comes along, and then it's featured on MSN, it's featured on the Today Show, It's featured on different websites like Google and so on and so forth. And all these people want everybody to know, hey, you can make money with this program. It actually gives you great products. It actually gives you tools. And now with the PiP Genie and the PiP Builder in there, you literally on autopilot. 3 simple steps. Like I said, you can't beat that. I mean, how hard is 3 steps? And a lot of it is, and what I also determine here, people, a little inside secret, if you will. It's now going, and I talk about this to Derek and other people. If it was half as hard to quit as it was to succeed, nobody would quit. Well, guess what? This program is going to be half as hard to quit. It's going to be harder to quit because you have to go and take action in order to quit the program, right? That's one of the things that you might want to realize about this program. It actually takes action to quit. And when it takes action, people procrastinate. People forget. People get lazy. Things like that. You're thinking, well, I don't know if I want to stick with the program. Then your credit card gets billed. You're like, well, I already paid, so I might as well stick with it for another month, right? Because you're already paid. You don't want to quit right after you just paid. No. You want to quit before your card gets charged. And that allows the PiP Builder to bring people in and put that first level in. And when you got that first level, you're going to be like, oh, I don't want to quit now. I got 3 people. So hopefully the PiP Builder will bring that out in the 2 months to 3 months at the most, right? Because the attention span of the normal person right now is around 3 months. It's actually like 2 months. But 3 months, you know, the good majority of people that stick with it for 3 months are a little bit more serious. And that's good, because those people, we want more serious people in the program to take some action and pay attention to what's going on. Surely you should be able to use that $20 in your PayPal to lock your stop. Yes, and you should be able to do that. You should just go in, click that. There's a little drop-down menu from credit card to PayPal. Click PayPal, and then it'll automatically take you to PayPal. You can make your payment, and then it'll send you right back. You just got to follow the buttons, right? And it'll send you back to PiP, and your process will be fully automated. It should automatically upgrade you or lock your spot right there. And I have Windows 10, so I can't record right now. I'm not really worried about that, because in the future, when the launch comes, all of this software and all of this programming is going to be upgraded. It's going to be totally up to date. It's going to be HTML5 compatible, smartphone and tablet compatible, so on and so forth. So right now I can't record these webinars. Sorry about that. I wish I could, because I really want you guys to have these webinars. Because timing is everything. If you're not in PiP right now, you need to hit that blue tiger and join it. You're going to go to a rotator page. I'm giving away signups to my downline. So hit that blue tiger, get in there, lock your spot, be ready, because I'm going up the levels here. I'm trying to go up through every single level of my downline and try to make them blue before the PiP Builder gets started. Because the more of you that are blue, the more of your downline that are going to get their first level filled. And that's your second levels, people. And that's when the program pays for itself in the second month, right? I want to get you up there as fast as possible. The sooner your program is paying for itself, the less likely you're going to think, well, maybe I should have, whatever excuse you want to give yourself, right? This program, 100% matching commissions, you can't beat that. That's really powerful stuff. It's really so powerful that you're really not going to see it until it actually starts happening. Skepticism and stuff like that. Well, when I looked at the pay plan, I was like, wow, that's a lot of money. That's wow. That's wow money. That's wow money. Think about it. I get 8 levels filled. My first 3 people are attached to me. I'm making $30,000. They're making literally $7,000 a piece times 3. That's $21,000. I'm making $50,000 a month. But I don't just have 3. I got 30. So in that whole, all those other levels, I'm going to be making another $3 and $5 and $4 and $2 and $1,000 from all of these people, right? So I'm not going to be making $50,000 a month. I'm going to be making $80,000 to $90,000, and that is superiorly life-changing, right? Most of us would be super excited just to make $1,000 a month, but with PiP, with those 3 direct referrals attached to you, it's going to be easier to make $1,000 a month versus waiting for spillover from an upline, waiting for all of these positions to be placed from somebody else's work. One person, right? Literally one person, your upline. If not, that upline's upline. So you only have 2 or 3 people working to build your downline when it comes to receiving spillover. That takes a lot more work. If the PiP Builder and the PiP Genie are selecting you individually to get people for you, and not those other 3, because they already have their 3, just you, that singles you out. That puts you as the person that gets the 3, and that's what you really want. Again, when I showed you on the presentation there, if you got spillover of 1 person, that is to slow down your income for your second level, right? Because that 1 person you don't make 100% matching bonus on. Even if the PiP Builder gets you 3 after that, fills those other 2 spots, and then places 1 in that first position's downline, they will have that spillover, right? But you still are not making 100% matching commissions, but off of 2 people, because that 1 person is still in the PiP Builder. They don't have their first level filled. But that first person, you're not going to make that $12 a month when that level gets filled, because they're not attached to you. You're not their sponsor. So for people that don't have any members in their downline, don't have any spillover, this is good news for you. It's really actually quite beneficial to actually have your matrix fill uniformly, meaning the first 3 people are attached to you, and then the next 9 are attached to those 3 people, and then the next 27 are attached to those 9. That will build uniformity, and the uniformity is what you really want for that 100% matching commission when it comes down the line. Now me, I got spillover for a lot of members, a lot of people, and I know it because I look in my back office all the time. You've got downline that none of them are attached to you. Well, that means you actually have to get through to your 3rd level, people. Your 3rd level literally has to be filled before your program pays for itself.